Hi. What am I chasing? What am I hunting? 20? Jesus Christ, it's gonna take fucking forever. Good thing it doesn't matter. Oops, I'm in the wrong screen. There we go. So we were the Paradox last time, right? We got an LGLF first in a while. It's kind of early. Well, okay, so I got up at about 11, dicked around on the internet, found out that Bernie Sanders had some a medical issue, which is really, really unfortunate. I'm hoping he's doing okay, but the way the sensationalist news media seems to work is it's going to be blown all out of proportion. It's going to be, I mean, I can already imagine is he too old and too unfit to preside? It doesn't matter that, you know, old politicians are pretty standard. It's the same news media that has basically been, you know, accidentally forgetting to include Bernie Sanders' name on all of the Gallup and straw polls and all that. Like, it's going to be rough for his campaign, especially with him having to take a break from campaigning as the steam was rising. It's going to be rough in terms of publicity. Sorry. But, so I kind of been mourning a little bit the loss of a great voice for the actual individual people and not a corporate fucking chill in any way. The first candidate I've ever felt like was... Oh, why is this having fucking fuse on it? That sucks. The first candidate in a long time that I felt has had no... What's up? That was very weird. No ties, no... Even Obama is charismatic and open-minded and good-intentioned. You knew it was very, very, very much being sponsored by a lot of people. And that was the standard. Bernie Sanders has not cared about what the standard operating procedure is and has just done things in a manner that he believes to be as right as possible. He still has my support. He's still the candidate I think most highly aligns with my beliefs. But there's a big part of me that just really fucking hopes that this kind of blows over, as unlikely as that is. Dang, dude. Oh, dang, dude. Okay, I want both of those very, very badly. We'll see. The likelihood of us is getting 135 casings, or 130 casings by the end of this. Even if we got a gold casing, it would still be pretty low. I'm very glad we got a key. If we could get the ability to steal, then I feel like we'd have a good chance of getting both of those. We'd need that in the form of a gun, though, from the boss. If we got the ability, if we got the Predator, we could potentially do both. Steal a key and get that. I don't think the secret room was in here, but I wasn't paying a lot of attention. We need 13 to even buy one, so there's a fucking chance that we're not gonna get either, which is really, really, really disappointing. I mean, I would probably go with the Elder Blank, even though it would be a very, very... It's a tough choice. A very, very tough choice. Gold amulet is just so fucking good. I hate when that thing hits my There we go. That was a good dodge. Going above that ball attack is the waste. And explode chair. We got the gold casing. We didn't get the ability to steal. Let's see if we can find a secret room. We got a key, so we don't need the key. This has got to be the ability to steal. It's got to be. It's not gotta be. But dang. The gold casing is great though. Elder Blank is very good. It's just, we're 20 casings away. God. And if I could have gotten it earlier, I would have. There's nothing we can do. There's no way to afford it, so we're just gonna go with a bunch of keys. Have the old Elder Smelter right there with us. Oh. Oh. We're at a weird point temperature-wise right now. The temperature is such that, like, I'm wearing a hoodie inside, but I also have my door closed because it was cold, or my window closed because it was cold last night, but it's kind of not. Well, I think I need to turn my fan on. It's like freezing at night, warm. Not super hot during the day, not warm, not cold though. It's, I don't know. I went outside in just a t-shirt and I was like, oh, I could really stand to put a hoodie on. But then I was out there for a little bit with the hoodie and I was like, man, I gotta take this fucking hoodie off. It's too temperatured up in here. Damn. Dang. I thought I dodged that one. Oh. We'll do beat boot. I have a companion app. I could have used you on the last fucking floor, you sack of shit. Or the last run. The last run I kept saying, I just want the I-Bomb companion app. I just want it. I want it. This game is nothing if not coincidental in its drops. It's gonna. I feel like a lot of times with this game, it's like you find a situation where you could really use something, and it'll give you just under enough. Not that, you know, the game's super withholding or anything. I got the Elder Blank on the first fucking floor, but like, really likes to do things like put the Elder Blank on the first floor, and then the Gold Amulet, which makes the Elder Blank like one of the most powerful weapons in the game. Ooh, we got ourselves a Mimic. And then, you know, make it fucking impossible for you to get the combo. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, this one's gonna wrap around. So that Mimic is really, really useful because we're gonna have to use a key to get the old crest at the end of this floor. Bomb. Ah. And the old crest is potentially going to just be a key thrown away. I mean, hopefully not. Oh, another key. That one seems like it just dropped right out of that enemy. I wonder if they decreased the ammo drop rate. Like, it hasn't been desperately bad like it was back in the day where you would just never get ammo for floor after floor. Like, ammo not being guaranteed at shop, ammo's not super likely to drop, but like, I definitely have gone a number of floors on some of these previous runs and not gotten, maybe gotten one ammo. I just think I think that they didn't maybe change the drop rate for ammo, but they added into the mix a new type of ammo, or new type of consumable in the red ammo. It makes it seem like it's dropping more. I actually disagree with that. I think they changed the drop rate. Didn't need to do it, but why not? Why not? We'll have that back in a second. This thing rises a lot faster on bosses. Either it rises a lot faster on bosses or you're able to just consistently pump out damage. And there's not all the downtime where it feels like it's not growing. No, it's definitely faster on bosses. I don't know now. Now that I'm thinking. You don't ever have a time where you're just pumping out this much damage. I'm gonna use it though. I should use it again when there's enough time to have it ready for the next floor, since we'll be holding that old crest. Casio on a plastic beach. Casio on a plastic beach. Oh shit! I just realized I was looking up at the stream instead of looking at the actual game. And that's not a good way to play. Dang, dude. Dang. So fucking frequent with this one. The ability to steal. God damn it. Just a floor too late. One floor too fucking late. Oh well. I don't know why I always do that. I always will take a full heart with me. Or always pick up this full heart even at the very end of the run. The end of the floor, I guess. Just because I don't want to inappropriately swamp. Wow, what a first floor, or first room. Whew. What a first room. this shotgun sucks. If you have a shotgun, that one full hit can't kill a regular bullet, can you? Have a shit shotgun. God damn it. We got a sunball and a square. No? Oh. Actually, I'm going to give it to this for now. Because those should still fill up, yeah. Mutation. Not good, we don't need it for the, Oh god, I thought his shots were still somehow going to get out of that. Ooh, almost missed that. Man, those guys shoot a lot. More E-armor. Alright, well. Not the right way, but a way. So what we need here is a blood lady vamp. We need ourselves a vamp. Maybe those can kill if all of them hit. Maybe I just wasn't hitting with all of them. Fuck. The turn-in is right there. Oh, it's not the turn-in. Dang. Oh. Very close to the turn-in, maybe? I don't know. We might be able to get the owl. I did just lose my ability to gun force, which could be fine, could be terrible. I should have frozen that thing. Kinda should be freezing a whole lot here. I don't even know what's left for sharks. God fucking Christ, that scared me. Did not have any idea that that guy was coming. There's the secret. Whew. Another mimic? This is great. This is fucking great. That's amazing. Wow, that's a lot of mimics. No blood transfusion lady, but a lot of mimics. Yeah, well, with this we can at least just kind of focus on the dodging and the blanking. I think this might be one of those ones where I don't necessarily go after these guys, I go after them. easier. Alright. Oh, right. Hip holster. Hip holster makes this fucking sick. Yeah, that's an insane amount of extra damage. You motherfucker! Dude, how did it... It turned perfectly down the same path that I was on. God damn it. That sucked. That sucked a lot. Figurines here. That sucked so much. Ugh, dang. It's a little chilly in here with this air on. I'm just saying. I want to get this energy that makes that guy shoot like all the fucking time. You know what I want now is fat bullets or stout bullets, because that'll make the crossbow like an amazing #1 style weapon. Oh. Didn't know that was there. Other I didn't see on it. Oh, you know what? You know what's even better? Right now, on this floor? I guess I should... No, I don't need to save for this. I'm not going to need 250 of them. Wow, this fucking game. I wish this would count, getting a flawless on this boss. Could take this with me. I know that's a weird one, the regular crossbow, but shut up about it. Ooh, close. Sometimes the reload is like, feels pretty delayed. There we go. Let's do this now. We have 2 blanks that we should use also, because the Elder Blank will work on walls. His damage is fucking incredible. His damage is fucking incredible. Oh, okay. That was the closest to being hit. That's a fucking old king flawless. Holy shit. I'm going to wait a second. For two reasons. One is the obvious reason of maybe having something better that we can use with it. But two is there might be a key shop. That thing will still be there. Dang, dude. Very recently the keys have been just dripping and dropping. The damage on this version of the gun is so fucking good. Like, so insanely fucking good. And the fact that it's piercing. And you know, this is how you make a good semi-overpowered gun. You give it good stats and stuff, but you don't have it auto-target everyone in the room and do incredible damage. That's the same gun, but just a different form of it. That's a little bit too much. Jeez, is everything going to be fused today? So that makes 6. I think I'm going to get rid of this one right away. As weird as that sounds, I mean, it's not weird at all. Get rid of both of these. Both amazing game-winning guns. Just, they're too much. Oh my god, it was so fucking worth it. Alright. Double take a rage. What does that synergize with? Paperwork. Yuck. Elephant in the room. Damn it. What? Have it. Where's the other secret room? Oh. I gotta like internalize the fact that it's probably gonna be in here. One finger. Oof. I still feel like cheated by the snake. Amoconda stole my flawless with that cheap shit. Something new. Yeah, nice nipples. Nice nipples you got there. Only for the nipples. I did it all for the nipples. Come on, the nipples. Come on! You know Limp Bizkit? Hi, Lost Boy. How you doing? How's things? Yeah, Snake basically hit me with one of those phase shifting attacks that like moves its direction after it should have already been, dang it, should have already been obvious that it was obvious that it wasn't going to hit me because the thing looked like it had already moved. Anyway, whatever. Everything's fine. This run's still going great. I'm glad you're doing okay as well. I hate these banshees. Stop screaming.
Oh, banshee didn't.
Thanks, baby. Thanks for adding that. Don't avoid doing work. Get all the work done and then have your dang fun.
We're avoiding doing work too, but it's because we're not scheduled right now.
I'm not avoiding it. Kind of bored. I wouldn't mind a shift. No, that's not what avoiding means. Avoiding doesn't mean just not currently doing. Change the definitions of stuff. Well, that seems like a lot of work. That seems like a lot of work.
Not 9 days work.
It's true. Jackie brings up a good point. It's not 9 days of work. It's not helpful that she brought that up, but she brought it up. Oof. 35,000. That's a couple thousand more than you said last time. Wait, no. I think he's talking about 16,000.
At least it's not 35,000.
Jackie's really full of good, useful
Just trying to.
points. Very helpful and motivational.
This hat is so dumb.
Ah. Have you tried working on making like a screenplay or a script at all? Or stage play or anything like that? Try to get into the Screen Actors Guild or anything like that. There's a lot of writing work out there these days. It's something I've actually been noticing, that with the growth of all the different outlets and stuff. I know it's not easy to get into. You need a lot of connections and stuff like that. But there are more like screen actors per, or not screen actors, but screenwriters per capita than there's ever been in the history of this country. I always wonder about that, because I'm trying to get back into writing a little bit, not like super seriously, but I did take some playwriting classes, and I think it would be a cool thing to work with. Yeah, but that doesn't necessarily mean that it's not worth it. Dang, that's a lot of fucking damage. God, I cannot get good guns this round. The serious cannon is not bad, it's just, it's very, very hard to effectively use. The hip holster is gonna help, but still. Do it, baby! I know. I know that about you. Dude, this gun, the synergy on this gun just destroys it. There is so much more time between each shot. Get rid of some curse if we wanted to, but we don't want to. Dang, I could have kept the finished gun if I knew that was gonna pop up. Yeah, in my screenwriting or my playwriting classes that I took, it is It is weird to communicate 90% of what you want. 90% of what is important has to be communicated through dialogue, which is like pretty fundamentally different than regular writing. Then you have, you know, a lot of stage description, a lot of set description, things like that, where it kind of feels like you're spending a good amount of time just almost artificially describing the world. Feels very different than traditional writing. God damn. Can't do anything with these crap guns I keep getting. God. But it's a fun like change of pace every once in a while. I really did enjoy it when it was just like a course I was taking. Probably professionally, if it was all I was doing, it would get pretty pretty overwhelming to be writing scripts all the time. Is that guy trapped on there? I think he is. This is a terrible room to have. This gigantic dick on me. Oh, they're both trapped on there. Neat. Lost all four of my freaking... Flask wandstones and that jaguar shit. Some of these guns reload so fast that you cannot change the direction of your shots. Ooh, a heart from my pup. I think this run is still going to be 100% fine. I don't know, I'm just waiting for something that makes the run feel radical. Alright, best of luck, dude. I understand that, like, not necessarily writer's block, but like responsibility block. That's something that I suffered with a lot more when I had more deadlines. Nowadays, I don't really have deadlines for things that I'm working on. It's kind of like get it going when you can. Just gotta remind me about it. Damn, that sucked. Didn't see the one that hit me. Alright, the keys are starting to be less than useful at this point. Especially since everything is going to be a mimic, I guess. Anyway. This gun is really, really fun when you don't care about throwing away the ammo, and you also get double shots. So, very, very few situations which this gun is a lot of fun. God fucking Christ, that was close. Charge time is something that I'm not used to. Wow, that was 3 of them? Cool. Alright. Really good for that boss. Like, really, really good. Hey! That was incredible. Both revealed and destroyed that mimic in very, very brief order. Rapid succession. Wow, thanks, Al. That one was actually pretty useful. Very surprised I didn't need to blank there. I thought about blanking like 10 different times. Dang. Alright. Now it's time for a key shop to show up. This is not a key shop, this is a sales creep. Huh. Got a buncher. Probably not. We'll sell some stuff, but we don't have a ton. What's this? Colts all out of law. Weird. That's not true. Very strange. That would fucking lie to me like that. Fuck yeah, holy crap. Broccoli is very good. That's not quite so good. Anything worth buying? White Guanstone, which one is that? Probably not worth 99. We'll do it anyway. We got some shitty guns to get rid of. That was trash. This one, I hate to say, is also trash. Colt? We're gonna go ahead and drop this one. It's not enough. It's not greater than trash enough. That's fine. Already found the secret room. What am I doing? We're gonna use this one, I guess, for a little bit. I don't know. I don't know why I'm keeping it. Maybe to have something to destroy skeletons during the Lich, but that's like hardly a good reason to keep it. Origuni was probably also pretty stupid to keep. But I need some kind of room clear, I guess. Why didn't I flip that table before I left? I wonder. I wonder why I didn't flip that fucking table. Man, I wish I had something to talk about. I started this run too early after, like, you know, actually getting active for the day. With no energy and nothing new since last night's stream to really talk about. I'm excited about my Mario Maker level. I'm potentially going to be buying Dragon's Quest XI very, very soon, like in the next hour or so. I should probably get that, like, installing. Let's just get this figured out. Whoop-a-doop. I don't know if it's better to just use this one or to actually switch. They're both very, very slow with the reload and the charge. But I feel like using the cannonball is better because it's constantly doing damage, but I don't know if it's actually better. Fuck. Well, that sucked. Really screwed that up bag time. If I had released the charge instead of thinking that it was done and releasing early, you gotta see it vibrate. Hello, Daniel Dunkers. D-U-Kers. How's it going? Bienvenido. I have, like, no access to French, sorry. I do not, unfortunately. English pretty much exclusively, honestly. Dunkers, Jackie.
Danny Dinks!
It's good. I do not speak French. You speak better English than I speak French, I can already tell by how's it going. He sent probably me français. So, I don't know. But I would assume. Stop. Stop. Yeah, I'd imagine. I mean, I studied French in middle school, so I haven't retained too much of it. Like very, I think it was like 5th or 6th grade. So, not a lot of retention. Neat. I like these. What is this cat doing in here?
Sniffing.
Why?
Sniffing.
I said why.
Or sniffs.
That's not a good answer. In fact, it's a straight up terrible answer. Just terrible. Yeah, that seems more like reasoning that Fernando would have. Look at me, I don't care if it ruins your clothes. The only time he ever wants attention from me is either, well, there's 3 times. When I first get home from work, when he's hungry, which is always, and I happen to be walking by his food, or when I'm wearing, like, my work clothes and he wants me to pick them up. So that they can just be all filthy before I even go in. Do you play any Gungeon, Daniel? You're just looking for low viewer channels. I keep getting people that are like literally only here because they're looking for channels that don't have a lot of viewers on them. And I'm like, glad to be of service, I guess. Like, at least my my lack of Twitch success is useful for a few people. Ooh. Boom, ba-dum, boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom. Keeping all my keys. You can't make me get my keys. Ah, I didn't get the Gungeon Ant. Or the Queen Gungeon Ant synergy. Hey, thanks, Roho. What are you doing subscribing? Well, I appreciate that. How's Colorado treating you this day? Oof. Oof. Oof.
Oh, I just want to go to work so I can drive up from the car.
You can... Why don't you ask her?
What?
Why don't you ask her?
I did.
Oh. Why don't you ask her is all I'm saying.
Apparently she's not feeling that well. She's trying to get today off. But it's like slightly above 60, so we might have the deck open.
6 chamber is like the coolness thing. I think I might just get this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.5. Whatever, we'll do it. The coolness is worth it.
What'd you do with your roommate's mom?
Did you go all slip slap in the Jennies? Ah, that's much better. Better for your roommate condition, your
Just
roommate
talk about
situation.
slip, slap, and Jennies, I assume.
Gross. Don't. Just a fair warning to everyone out there. It's a bad idea to bang your roommate's mom. Everyone.
And it's a worse idea to bang your roommate's mom. It's your own mom.
Well, that's nice. That seems like... So every once in a while we have, we head out of town and we basically ship Brutus off to Uncle Nate's house. And, or we have someone come over and watch him. And he loves everybody that isn't us. Like...
Oh, he has such a fucking great time.
Yeah, he's so miserable when we get back. Like...
Not always.
Pretty consistently, he's, he, like, will hop in their car to, like, be taken away with them instead of suffering the indignity of going back with the people that have cared and loved for him since he was adopted.
Only Africa is happy to see us.
Yeah, Fernando's just completely indifferent. Just completely couldn't care one way or the other. Except he wants those fingies.
No, seriously.
Nobody's got...
All I am is a giant finger.
It's weird. Weird thing to be. But you're the reason that he's addicted to your fingers. It's not his fault. It's not at all his fault. Oh yeah, you were telling me about your dad and how everyone thought that they were the favorite until you got the letters from his letters to the younger sister, I think.
Younger sister was the favorite?
Yeah. Older sister, okay, sorry. I feel like if I had multiple kids, it would probably be the eldest. Just because you have more time with them. Unless they're like a complete shit. I'm not gonna even act like parents don't have favorites. Like, that's... Of course they do.
First is always the favorite.
Not always. Okay,
I
whatever.
said that as the first child and third child.
You're the only child, bragging. Like, well, on your mom's side. But I guess I kind of still consider you more your dad's kid than your mom's kid.
Just kidding.
Oh God, can you imagine if she...
This is my mother.
It would be nightmarish. Oops, well. That was a useful dive into that hole. Just take some... Okay. Alright, I don't know what I'm doing. Taking damage for no reason now. Hey, all these jam bullets that I got, that's enough. Like, we get it. You guys are mad. Just freaking cut it out.
Argo texted me about the Halloween costume yesterday.
Yeah.
She was like very excited.
She going as like a lunchbox or something? Your sister's she's like a weirdo in a good way. Like, remember when she was telling me about that Shrek thing she sent?
Yeah. She was like very excited about this cool idea she came up with, and her friends are gonna go coordinate the costumes. And she sent me pictures of what it is. Oh, it's just the slutty leather devil and the slutty angel.
Oh, she's at that age.
I was like, what does mom say? And she's like, fine.
Don't believe it. Don't believe that for a second.
I'm just like a BDSM Satan.
She's young. She's gonna... I don't know. Girls are fucking weird. There's that age where you, like, have to, like, share your body as, like, a weird thing. I don't know. I remember when it happened with my sister. I was like, hey, you're gonna look back on this and feel that it's really kind of silly how much you're, like... She would go out with her friend and they would have their, like... They would dress up in what they called their, like, stay-at-home, like, lay-around clothes. I can't even remember what the term was. But it was always, like, you know, they would make it as cute as possible and put as much time in it and show off as much of their body as possible. I was like, that's not what you wear when you're laying around at home. You wear, like, fucking big, baggy, comfortable clothes. Yeah, you wear pajamas. You don't go around trying to be hot when you're laying around at home. And no one believes you. You're not convincing anyone. Everyone's... It's this shared delusion. Oh, dang. Why are you... What kind of pain are you in? Also, that's way too much work for that amount of time. Don't push it too hard. Red pants. No, I know, but I mean, why the pain? Oh, ankles, knees, and that. Yeah. I have a lot of that. I think my body is just like 100% acclimated to being constantly on my feet, bending over a lot, carrying a lot. Well, it's not as much. When I was a bar back, it was a ton of like just carrying huge dish racks, bending way too low all the time. I still have to bend pretty freaking low. Working at an Asian restaurant is not great for a 6'3" person. No. It's not designed for my height. Everything is much, much lower. And I still love my job. It's just, it was clearly they weren't looking at a picture of me when they put the counters at the height that they ended up putting them at.
Yeah, have you done prep too?
A lot of places do that. They started doing that where I work. I think it's a great. I think it's a great way to get people to be cross-trained, but part of me always fears that it's like kind of taking advantage of I don't know, not hiring somebody that's specifically for the job. I always wonder about that. Fuck, I didn't kill that guy. Shit, stop. I wonder if this curse was worth it. Seems like a lot of jammed enemies. I do not have a lot of ammo. Oh shit, I'm at 7.5. I need to actually drop the, I need to drop something before the boss. Probably a stone dome, so I should really use it up. I forgot the stone dome has curse on it. I don't have Casey. I would have dropped Casey long before bullet hell.
Ruby.
Yeah, it was for sale at one of the shops. But Casey's kind of, it's a gun that's very, very useful, or bat, I guess, that's very useful when you don't have much else to use, but it kind of works against you after a certain point.
How come this dog likes to smell like farts?
I don't know, it's his favorite?
It's bats.
It's his favorite as well. That's so cute. Rachel. Smelling like parts are. Alright, let's drop the stone dome so this guy doesn't show up all pissed off. It should be at 6.5 now.
I feel like I should just like get dressed in the car or something.
Why? I mean, in general.
Probably get right away or something.
Stop letting the cat sit on your lap. Oh man, this damage. Okay. This damage I got, not very good. It's okay, we can play pretty defensively in this fight. Oh geez, getting a bed should be your first, like a decent mattress should be your first priority. As soon as Jackie and I got a decent mattress, our pain went down so significantly. Oh my god, I missed the dodge roll there. Luckily, all of my familiars block a lot of this stuff. Alright. Oh, I didn't fill up my health. Oh well, it should be absolutely okay. It's true, but man, you're gonna use your bed more than your car. But yes, you do need your car to get to work. I wonder if homing bolts are gonna help or hurt with this one. Looks like they're definitely helping. That's fucking great. Yep, that's insane. That was a great amount of damage. I wonder how much they'll help here. Hopefully an equal amount. Let's go ahead and do that. Oh my god, owl, that was amazing. I'm gonna name you Owl Roker. Aw, too early? For real? Fuck that move. That's my least favorite attack he has. There we go, that's a lead flawless. I mean a lich flawless. That seems to be a big thing. The place where Jackie's work has been around since 1985, and they have scheduling problems every week, and they do their schedule so that on Sunday, sometimes people don't know when they work, and they work, you know, the next week starts Monday. We have ours 3, sometimes 4 weeks in advance, and most people have their schedules locked in. I should have gotten a lead gun on that one. That was pretty shitty with the man, if I didn't get the hip holster, that would have been a rough run. Jeez. Crazy.